Hi everyone, welcome back to Jubara. So today we're going to be cleaning the whole kitchen. I'm going to show you first of all what I got to start the process. I picked up some rubbing alcohol. We also got some lemons here, some distilled white vinegar. We also have 3 spray bottles and some borax. I got that. I did not use that on this day. Also got some baking soda, some Dawn Power Wash, and then magic erasers. And we also got some gloves back here. Some of these products, like I said, I didn't even use on this day. We also picked up some new pot holders just so we could refresh up the kitchen with some new towels and stuff for the next few months. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start by making this DIY glass cleaner. It worked really well. I did use it on some places in the kitchen and especially the window. But you're just going to need 2 cups of water, half a cup of white vinegar, and then 1/4 cup of rubbing alcohol. If you want to double this recipe, you could if you're using a larger spray bottle like this. We also are going to make the scented all-purpose cleaner. I have this sitting at my kitchen sink all the time. Y'all know I clean with it all the time, but I wanted to make a new batch and just have it sit. So this is 1 part white vinegar, 1 part water, lemon rind, and then you combine and pour it into a spray bottle, shake it up, and you're going to want to let that sit for a week to let it all infuse. It does smell better with time. You can use it right away, but to get the scent and everything in there, it does work better if you let it sit. The longer it sits, the better it smells. So I'm going to go ahead and cut up these lemons and throw those in there really quickly. I hope everyone's doing well, and if you're new here, then please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. We're not doing everything natural today, but I did want to keep it more on the natural range and show y'all some really cool DIY cleaners. So like I said, if you enjoy this, then please subscribe. We're also going to be making the deodorizer. It's super easy. That's just 4 tablespoons of baking soda mixed with 1 quart of warm water. So that is really easy to make. And like I said, you could double these recipes if you wanted to. So we're going to go ahead and finish that up and mix them all together. I'm going to start out with cleaning the stove. I had a whole list of stuff to clean, and I'll also post that up for y'all if you want some reminders on what should be cleaned during the spring clean. I did Google all this stuff and research all this stuff so you don't have to. There was a couple of things that I did not do. I did not move the stove and the fridge, but I usually do that every few months, so I wasn't too worried about it, but I will do that eventually. But you might want to keep that in mind, moving the stove and the fridge and cleaning under those as well. As you can see, the oven and the stove are absolutely horrible, so we're going to go ahead and start by cleaning that because it's actually I hate cleaning the oven. It's just something I've always hated doing. But I'm going to go ahead and start by spraying I'm using the deodorizer spray for this, the one with just the baking soda and water. I'm sprinkling some more baking soda on here to make more of an abrasive type texture when we go to scrub it. I really don't scrub it. I use a razor blade, and then I'm just adding some of the vinegar and lemon mixture on top of that. I'm also going to take these off so we can wash them as well. I don't do this all the time. You don't have to do it, but it's an extra step, but it does get these really, really clean. I cook with a lot of animal products, so there is always a ton of grease and a ton of stuff going on with this oven and this stove. So I really, really have to stay on top of cleaning it really well to avoid any hazards. So anyway, I'm also just going to go ahead and spray some vinegar and the lemon pills on here and use some Dawn dish spray. It'll just loosen everything up. You want this to be really saturated so that way your razor doesn't scratch your surface. This stove has been used for almost 5 years, so it's definitely got some wear and tear on it, but it's still holding strong, and we will not get a new one until this one breaks. I am using some of the lemon spray for the outside of this, and then for the middle part, I'm going to go ahead and use the glass cleaner. I really like the way the glass cleaner worked. I'm excited to use it on the rest of the house to see how it works. like I said, I don't always use natural cleaning products, but I have been trying to veer more in that direction, just to keep the chemicals out of the home a little bit more and avoid breathing in all the toxic cleaners. So now I'm just going to go ahead and scrape this. I'm going to throw a little bit of music on here and there. It's kind of self-explanatory what I'm doing, and I'll be hopping on quite a bit to talk to y'all.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Think about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new, even if we stay in bed. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter.
So we are just about done with all that. Now I need to clean up here at the top. It was absolutely disgusting, and this happens very quickly. I just did this a couple of months ago as well, but I needed to go ahead and clean the grease off of these vents. And to do that, I'm just going to use the Dawn dish spray. You can use just about anything, but I just find that the Dawn works so good when it comes to grease. It's one of my favorite cleaning products. It's just one that I can't get away from when it comes to more natural cleaning. I usually always keep the Dawn around, and I know that's probably not very natural, but I just really like that cleaner. And like I said, I just try to be more natural. I do use bleach. I do use stuff like that. I just usually don't do it here in the main area of the home or around the kids. If I do use bleach, it's in our bathroom or somewhere like that. I usually don't use it out here as much anymore. So now I'm going to go ahead and spray the Dawn on here. And like I said, it's just one of my favorite cleaners. It just cuts through the grease so well. So that's what I'm using to wipe this all down now. And like I said, I just had a ton of grease up here, and that is not safe. It wasn't horrible because like I said, I do clean this every couple of months, but it does get pretty bad. And I know in professional kitchens, I don't know if y'all know this, but they actually clean all this stuff every single night, and I wish I could get in the habit of that. But anyway, maybe I'll get better about that. I don't know. I kind of have this thing where I don't see it, so I don't think about it, but I definitely need to remind myself to do it more. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean the microwave. I'm just using the Angry Mama KitchenAid here. I'm going to go ahead and pop her in there for 5 minutes. I just use vinegar and water, and the steam will loosen everything up in there, and that way I don't have to spray any chemicals in the microwave. I can just wipe it down. Honestly, I haven't been using the microwave as much anymore either. Just kind of don't need it as much anymore. So anyway, it doesn't get used except for like when the kids are making something, but usually we don't use it that much. I'm going to go ahead and wipe it down and wash the plate and everything, and then we're just going to keep on moving on. There was so much to do in this kitchen. I know when I'm cleaning it, everybody thinks it's so clean, but when you really get in there, it is so disgusting and just horrible with the baseboards and all that stuff. It was so nasty. I'm also going to go ahead and clean the fridge. For those of you who don't know, we have a very protein and fat heavy woe right now. And a woe is just a way of eating. And yeah, so there's a lot of butters in here, a lot of meats, a lot of eggs, and all that stuff. That's just what we eat, and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite thing. But I needed to go ahead and take everything out and just wipe it down a little bit. I had cleaned it not too long ago by taking everything out, all the drawers and everything, but I'm just going to go ahead and use some of that scented all-purpose cleaner in here and let that clean it. The vinegar does disinfect if you let it sit for about 10 minutes.
If you want, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Hard to say, yeah. I wanna now. Yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
This is my go-to butter, y'all. It's the pure Irish butter. It's purely animal fed or animal butter, and I absolutely love it. So that's what I eat most of the time when I'm cooking or just need a little extra fat. That's what I go to. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of organize the door. Not really, though. I don't eat any of these condiments, but the kids do sometimes, and I just leave them in there if we have company. But this is how the fridge turned out. Absolutely love it. And now I'm going to go ahead and clean this freezer. It got so messy, and I feel like I just cleaned this a couple of months ago as well. But I needed to take everything out and get it all cleaned again. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now.
You want to let me go now? Are you saying that you change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Someone help me catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on? Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind. Why are you playing? We ain't got the time. Tell me now if you want out. What are you saying? Come on and spit it out. I'm about to lose my mind again.
So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the spice cabinet. There's a ton of stuff in here, and we honestly don't use any of it anymore. But I don't know. We could possibly if we have a get-together or we have family or whatever. So we're just going to keep it up here. And like I said, if somebody wants to use it or we're cooking something special for someone else. But we only use the real salt to season our food. And that's about it. So I'm not sure today tomorrow my husband's going to be making that brisket that y'all just saw in the freezer, and I'm excited to see how he's going to season that. I only have to make sure there's no soy in the seasoning. As long as there's no soy, I'm okay. But I just need to read the ingredients to make sure before he seasons the brisket, because I literally only use raw salt and kosher salt to season my foods. And that's just because I have a lot of stuff health-wise that I can't just eat anything anymore. And I try to do my best to avoid certain things. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put these up here. Like I said, there's so many, they hardly even fit, even with the little shelf. I don't know what else to do in here. They're just so convenient to have the spices right here next to the stove. We have the baking stuff right above that, and it needed to be cleaned so bad. And like I said, we are not using any of this stuff anymore, but like people that come and stay with us or whatever, if they want to bake or do stuff like that, that's fine. I'm totally fine with my kids having certain foods and things like that, but it's just I cannot have anything hardly at all. So it just kind of sits here these days. Not a lot of baking going on anymore. And I have been trying to deter the kids from sweets and baking and all that stuff. I've just been trying to switch that up a little bit. But now I'm going to go ahead and just wipe everything down. Sorry, my finger was in the way there. But I'm going to just go ahead and put this stuff up here because, like I said, it's not hurting anything being up here. But yeah, probably if I didn't have any visitors or didn't have any, other family or stuff like that, I probably wouldn't even have any of this stuff in my house, honestly. But that's just, I'm not the only one that eats here. So I try to keep everybody happy, and I try not to be too strict on everybody else. But this is how the spice cabinet turned out. I'm just going to tidy up over here with the plates and stuff and wipe this out because it does get a little dirty over here. This is originally it's like for holding pans, but I went ahead and used it for the dishes because it just wasn't fitting a lot of pans in there. And the way my cabinets are built, it just wasn't working out as a pan holder. So I've been using it for plates, and I really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and just stack those in there. No, not all of our plates match. We have some plastic, some glass, some paper, things like that. I'm going to go ahead and clean out this little cubby up here. I don't really have like a set thing I put up here. I just put some of our little cutting boards up here and our measuring cup and things like that. Sifter, although I don't use the sifter anymore, just things like that. So that way they're easily accessible when we're cooking, we're making eggs or whatever we're going to make here. Now the medicine cabinet was a complete disaster. As you could see, I needed to go through everything and see what was expired, what we still use, what we don't use. I honestly don't take anything anymore. I don't have any prescriptions or anything like that, but I just wanted to go through some of our drugstore products and see what was going on up here. And like I said, it was a complete disaster. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything cleared out. As you can see, a lot of stuff was already expired from last year. So just a reminder to go through your medicine cabinet and get rid of the stuff that you don't need or that it's expired.
How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on? Move on. Why you wanna let me go? Now. Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. 'Cause your love
So now we can go ahead and start on this drawer with the pot holders and the towels. It was disgusting. Some of them we have had for so long, and it was just time to get rid of those and put in some new ones. Don't do it often, but every now and then you just have to. You have to go spend that extra money and get some new kitchen towels and pot holders and all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean this out really quick and then put the new ones in and all that fun stuff. I hope y'all are enjoying this still so far. I have a ton more drawers to do, cabinets to do, so I hope y'all are enjoying it.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more, no, no. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more, no, no. Yeah. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. And now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. And now, no words no more, no. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more, no, no. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more, no, no. Yeah.
So we're just about done with the pans, pots and pans cabinet. The Tupperware cabinet was super easy to do. It was just sometimes I throw stuff in there or whatever. I don't put it back the right way. So it wasn't too cluttered in there, but it did need to be just reorganized. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this cabinet out and put the pots and pans in here nicely. They have been staying pretty good under here. They do get kind of crazy sometimes, but for the most part, they do stay pretty organized and easy to just grab. I think that that's the most important thing when you're cleaning and organizing. Everything that you need, that you use on a daily basis is right there. You don't have to go rummage. You don't have to go find it. my diet, it's very easy for me to cook now. I use the same things over and over again, so I'm not using a bunch of different pots and pans and all that stuff. So I like to have all my pans right where I can grab them, and then I have the two of my caraway pans sitting on the counter right next to the stove that I usually use as well, and it just makes things easier for me. But yeah, basically when you're cleaning and organizing, decluttering, just do what fits you. There's no wrong or right way. It's just what you use most of the time every day needs to be right there readily available for you, and it just takes the hassle away. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and also clean this drawer. It's an absolute mess, and get that all taken care of.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. Tomorrow comes and you are not around. Feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Who said it'd be easy to be in love? Who said that the sun would always shine? I'm not sure you realize what you are giving up. When did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me.
This drawer is totally getting a makeover because no one that lives in the house is going to drink these cappuccinos or these French vanilla anything. So we're going to go ahead and put those away. Like, we're going to keep them, but just keep them in the cabinet beneath. So that way, like I said, if anybody's visiting or anything, we have some stuff if they need some variety. But for us, I, as of now, haven't had coffee in weeks, and I'm super happy with that. I don't drink coffee anymore. So I am replacing this whole drawer with my electrolytes that I do drink every single day. These do have a little bit of sugar in them. If you don't want sugar, you can get the LMT. They don't have any sugar in them, but these do not affect me at all. There's no added sugars in these. It's just the sugar that's in there, whatever that means. They don't flare me up though, and that's all that matters. And they're just really refreshing. This is like a nice little treat for me because I can't have anything else. So I'm just going to go ahead and put those in there. And then the kids' Kool-Aids and stuff also go in here. They've stopped drinking the grape because they found out it had red dye 40 in it. So they were like, we don't want to drink this anymore. So it's just sitting in there as well. They will drink the orange one. It doesn't have the red dye in it, even though it's not great for them. I'd rather them drink that than Coke or anything like that. But I'm just going to go ahead and stock this little section down here. This is more water flavors, emergencies, just different stuff like that. Coffees, teas, all that stuff is down here. So that way, if people are here, they can just have a choice if they want something for water, because we usually don't have any soda in the house at all. The only time we get soda is maybe if we have a movie night or something like that, but it's only Diet Coke. The boys don't mind Diet Coke. Jazz doesn't like any Coke at all. She will only drink water every day, all day. That's all that girl drinks, which is great. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this section as well. This junk drawer got bad really quickly. Just cleaned that not that long ago. I'm going to clean up some of their school stuff over here. Just organize it. It's not too bad. And declutter this whole counter area over here.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
I would usually take everything out and have it on the island, but I decided just to go through it and clean it this way. It's either or when you're cleaning. If it's really dirty, then definitely take everything out so you can wipe down your drawer and stuff. But this really wasn't that dirty because I had just cleaned it, like I said, not that long ago, and it was just getting piled up with stuff again. So just needed to be organized and decluttered a bit and not really wiped down. No food or anything comes over here. So if I clean it again, I will go ahead and take everything out next time and wipe it down. But for right now, this was fine, especially with all of the cleaning and organizing I had to do on this day. I was over it. It did feel great. It feels great to have the whole kitchen done, just to walk in there and know in my mind that everything inside and out is clean and organized. It feels amazing. So now I'm going to go ahead and start the bottom of the sink over here. When the kids were smaller, especially when Jeremiah was a little one, even with this locked, I didn't keep anything down here. But now that he's older, he knows not to do anything with cleaning products. So this cabinet is now, I do put a few things down here. We still haven't gotten a new dishwasher. I don't know when that's going to be. We're off and on about it because I have other things, like I said, that we're trying to take care of that I find they're just more of a priority than a dishwasher. But I mean, we'll see, hopefully soon, but I'm not going to promise anything at this point because we don't know what this year holds for us, and we're just going to play it out and see how it goes. But I'm going to go ahead and wipe all this stuff down. Like I said, we have been using the sink nonstop, just washing dishes constantly. We don't go out to eat at all. We always eat at home. So we are constantly doing dishes and in the kitchen. The kitchen gets used most out of anything in our home. I think most people are like that. But yeah, it felt so good to get everything all clean again. When I go to do the baseboards, they were absolutely disgusting. After the motorcycle accident,